Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I am struggling with some of these software programs, so bear with me. I realize that we won't be able to hear what they're saying, so I'm just going to read it and we'll finish up this and then I will keep problem solving. So this is 8.2, writing two-step equations, part 2. So we have been practicing writing the two-step equations, so we want to see how well we've done. So if you'll pause this video for just a quick moment and match these up to their right places, so which one of these belongs at A, B, C, and D. So you'll go ahead and pause and do so at this moment. Okay, thank you for coming back. This is saying 7 more than twice a number is 17. Well, is indicates equals, so I know I'm down to this one, and I'm down to this one. 7 more than twice a number. So 2 times, well, this has 2 times, this has 2 times. This is saying 7 more than. So let's try this one here. The product of 2 and a number increased by 17 is 7. So I know is 7. The product of 2 and a number, again multiplying 2 and a number, increased by 17. Well, that would be adding 17. So we've already narrowed it down to 2, so these next two should be a pretty easy thing. The difference, which obviously we know is subtraction, both of these have, between twice a number and 7 is 17. Well, is equal, so this should be here. Then we have 2 times a number less than 17 equals 7. So 17 less than twice a number is 7. Let's check and make sure that I got this correct and compare your answers to mine. Yay, we did. Outstanding. So, ladies and gentlemen, if I click this little lady away, she's not going. We're stuck with her. Well, I guess we're going to need to rewind your video to compare my answers, but I keep trying to figure out how to make her go away. There she went. Okay, so compare your answers and see where you got confused and write down any notes that you need to help yourself. And then you can pause while you're doing so and then go ahead and hit play to continue. Okay, so we have a got it. This has been a nice short little video. And guess what I forgot? It probably is not picking up that recording. So write an equation to represent the following description. Remember, we see the equation, we see the word equation in that, and we know that we're going to be writing something with an equal. So 8 less than 10 times a number. So 8 less than 10 times the number. So we have 10 times some number, and it's going to be 8 less than that is 36. So we should have 10 times n minus 8 equals 36. Let's see the solution. That's correct. 8 less than 10 times a number is 36. Remember, using your words to your equation to help you, let n equal the number. So 10n, 10 times a number, minus less than 8 equals 36 is 36. Okay, so let's go to the close and check. That's my little tattletale, isn't that? And we learn patience as it loads. Again, anyone who ever wants to buy me a new laptop, I won't say no. Mine's rather old. I think I've had it for about 5 years. Okay, so our focus question. What kind of problems call for two operations? So think about that. What kind of problems do we have that we need to call for two operations? Well, what are two operations? That's right. Adding and subtracting would be like one, adding, and then subtraction is the inverse of adding. Multiplication and division is the inverse, so the undoing of multiplication. Let's check out that companion page that they have for us to look at. So our focus question, this is where you can kind of write, where would we see something like that in a real life scenario? And then go ahead and try these and see how you do. These are great as a checkpoint. Did you understand the lesson? Do you need to go back and see something from the lesson? So go ahead and pause while you're working on your close and check to see what do you understand and where do you need to come and see me for more help or maybe even a classmate. Okay, so thank you for coming back. I've pulled up the solution so that you can evaluate what you saw or what you determined comparatively and help you make a reflection on where you need more practice. So I'll pause this for a second. So if you want to pause the video so that you can see and compare. Okay, thank you. I'm going to go ahead and scroll it down to the bottom so that you can compare the rest. Over here, remember, this may not be word for word what you wrote, but does it relate to it? Okay, thank you. Make sure that you go back through this video and part one with any questions you have. Rewatch the video and come prepared to class to ask those questions and to define what learning targets, what are you expected to be able to do after watching these videos. You may not be a pro at it, but you should be able to at least perform the basic. Thank you.